So I set up my first AliExpress dropshipping store about 5 weeks ago today. And in that time, I've made quite a lot of mistakes that I've learnt lessons from. The dropshipping store that I made, detoxwaterinfusers.com, was the first attempt that I ever had at dropshipping. And I've identified 7 big mistakes I've made since I started that site that I'm going to share with you over the next 7 days. Okay, so a big mistake I made when I was setting up detoxwaterinfusers.com is picking a product, like picking the price point for the product. So I'd made a video beforehand where, as a result of all the research I'd done, I advised people to pick a product so that they could sell to the customer between $50 and $200. And when I set up this website, I ignored my own advice and I found a product that I advertised to the customer for $14.99. So the problem with that, one, I explained in another video how I didn't really do any market research, and selling the product at $14.99 was actually overpricing it. Competitors were selling it for way cheaper. But the problem with selling a product so cheap is I'd need to sell a lot of bottles to make a significant amount of profit. Like, imagine my goal for profit was $700. And I'm making, say hypothetically I'm making $7 per bottle, I'd need to sell 100 bottles to get to that that target of $700. But if I'd chosen a more expensive product to sell, which made $70 profit per item, I'd only need to sell 10 products to get to that $700 target. So in terms of like reward for the effort you put in for making your site, getting this off the ground, doing the marketing, you want to aim for that sweet spot of $50 to $200. And I ignored my own advice. It was a stupid thing to do, and I won't be doing it again. Another reason why you want to sell a product that gives you a higher profit value per item sold is for all the marketing you do to try and drive people to your dropshipping site, you're eating into your profit. So I ran a Facebook advertising campaign where I paid $20 to advertise my store over 24 hours. And this advertising campaign, I think it drove like 80 clicks to my website by paying $20, choosing the criteria that I wanted to target. So, I think I targeted women within a certain age who are interested in nutrition and fitness. In order to make my $20 back, I was making around $6 profit per bottle. To make that $20 back, I would have had to have sold at least 4 bottles from that $20 to make that spending on Facebook worthwhile. But if I was selling a product where I was making $50 product per item, and I did that Facebook campaign for $20, I'd only need to sell 1 item to make all my money back and make that Facebook advertising campaign worthwhile. So, like I said, selling a product where you have more of an actual profit figure coming back to you once the item's sold, it just simplifies things even further, and it makes your work more worthwhile and makes you not have to work as hard really to make the profit targets that you set for yourself. So that's a big mistake that I made, and a lesson that I learned from in my first attempt at doing dropshipping while using AliExpress as the supplier of the product. Like I said, I made 7 big mistakes with my first ever dropshipping product, which I'm going to be talking about over the next 7 videos that I release over the next 7 days. My channel starting up usually releases 1 video a week, and through the channel I talk about how I'm exploring modern opportunities and trying to learn modern skills to try and redesign my life and achieve a modern type of success. Dropshipping is just one thing that I'm doing. I'm doing a ton of other things. If that sounds of interest to you, I release a video every Thursday. Start Starting Up is the channel name. Make sure you subscribe. I hope you enjoy this 7-episode series. And if you subscribe, I'll see you next Thursday. See ya.